Hello everybody and welcome to today's New York Collegiate Baseball League game between the Hornell Dodgers and the Onondaga Flames.
The center fielder from Columbia University, Jack Chernow.
Jack Chernow batting .364. Looks at ball one. Ball two. Trey Neighbors on the mound for the Dodgers. It's a little low and outside, so 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1 to Chernow. Jack Chernow from Chester, New Jersey, goes to Columbia University. He's a freshman there and works his way to a walk.
Hey, let's go, Dave.
So Chernow on first.
Number 22 from Cal State, Los Angeles, Adam Gordon.
Hey, let's go 2A. I'm now.
So Adam Gordon from Mission Viejo, California, goes to Cal State, Los Angeles, a junior there. He's 5'11", 180 pounds, takes ball one, so 5 balls and 1 strike thrown by Neighbors so far here early on. Low and in the dirt. So Neighbors, who we've seen come in, I have yet to see him start a game this year. Hornell is very thin at the pitching levels. We've lost a couple players. Went home. The father of Hudson, I think Chastain's father, was sick, so he went home and is not returning. And Low Piccolo as well. There's a shot. And easy play for the left fielder for 1 out.
Batting the right fielder, number 9 from Occidental College, Michael Metzel.
Good, Trey.
Runner goes. They stolen that time by Chernow.
Home Trey. Hey, we say, babe. I'm kid, I'm now, I'm babe. I'm Trey.
Number 9, this is Michael Netzel from Culver City, California. Occidental College. 1-1.
Hey, win this count. I'm Trey.
There's a strike, 1 and 2. That's what we're used to seeing from Neighbors, who, like I said, games we televised came in as a reliever and pitched very well. In the dirt, 2 and 2 now. Onondaga comes in at 7 and 7. Hornell 5 and 8. Hornell should stay away from Maple City Park, only winning 1 game here out of the 8. They're 1 and 5 at home, 4 and 3 on the road. So Maple City Park hasn't been friendly confines for the home team. So full count.
Hum try, hum babe, hum now.
Now to Netzel. 6 foot sophomore again from Occidental College. That one gets away and gonna work his way into a walk. But now on third is Chernow, so runners at first and third. Still only one out.
Batting the third baseman, number 12 from Columbia University, A.J. DiFilippo.
132. 132.
A DiFilippo batting .324.
Roll it there, here, hum now, hum now.
So runners in the corner with one out. There's a strike.
Oh boy.
And Trey Neighbors goes to Webster University in St. Louis, Missouri from Mabank, Texas. Mabank, Texas, I think it's said, or spoken. There's a base hit. He's going to score a run. Onondaga on the board first. And again, it's going to keep runners on the corners, but Onondaga strikes first now.
Good try.
Batting the second baseman, number 5 from Bryant University, Brian Hart.
132.
So Brian Hart from Franklin, Massachusetts, goes to Bryant University. Again, Hornell Dodgers and the Onondaga Flames. Ooh. Catcher. One in the dirt by Neighbors. This is like unfamiliar for us to see Neighbors pitching like this. A lot of balls so far in the dirt. He's thrown a lot of balls.
Hum baby. Hum try, hum try.
2-0. It's Colin Johnson, the catcher, is going to go have a word. Other one in the dirt. Jeez, not sure why Neighbors is struggling here. Early on, it's 3-0.
Hum try. Hum try. Hum back.
There's a strike. 3-1.
One tray. Repeat.
Action here.
3-1 to Brian Hart. Ooh, ball outside. So loads the bases with only one out here. It's the weakest position Hornell has is the pitching. And not that they're just short on pitchers, so you're overtaxing these pitchers that are in there. Like we said, this is unfamiliar for us to see Neighbors struggling like this, because Neighbors has been spot on for the games we've televised. Another one in the dirt. I think he's trying to aim. I don't know what he's trying to do, actually. It just doesn't look natural for him. There we go. Just a better form on that pitch, you could tell.
One pitch away.
There we go, another good pitch as it's fouled off. So finally ahead on a count for a batter here in the first. 1-2.
Dude, I literally put it in your hand.
I couldn't squeeze it.
This is Jack Zurat. He's from Amherst, New York, goes to Canisius College. Another one in the dirt. That's one of the worst, almost worst places you can put it is in the dirt. You want to, obviously you don't want to throw it anywhere away from the catcher, but you have the catcher guessing when the ball's in the dirt. We have a 2-2 count now to Zurat. So nowhere to put him. We have a full count now. Onondaga already has 1 run home here in the first.
Right here, action here. What, you saying we already did it?
No, we haven't put 22 yet.
Another chop foul.
Ted. Oh yeah, Ted. Oh yeah, Ted.
He needs 5.
Why did that turn into all guy?
I'm giving it to him.
Did I get ball guy? Come on, back, come on,
He
back.
wanted 5, but anyway.
Oh, that looked like a good pitch right there. The catcher, I think even the umpire was fooled. That's going to walk a run in.
Now batting the first base, number 8 from Lake Erie College, Corbin Paxton.
That ball, I think that was definitely a strike. That catcher did not move his glove at all. It landed right across the plate and the right height. That's a makeup.
Watch right.
Because that looked a little low, but number 8, this is Corbin Paxton from Sylvania, Ohio. Goes to Lake Erie College. And it's gonna be, oh, almost a caught by the shortstop, but it's gonna bring a run home.
Pitch right, boy.
Nice try by Caleb Broughton, shortstop.
Keep in contact your way.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 6 from Chapman University, Nick Garcia.
So Nick Garcia batting .278. Onondaga's only got 3 home runs total. That one's fouled out of play.
That's Connors and Ferris, 50 center. Return that foul ball to the souvenir stand and receive a voucher for 50 cents.
Goes to Chapman University, Nick Garcia does, from San Carlos, California. They have a lot of Californians on this Onondaga team. And that's a foul.
Pitch right, boy.
It's Kent, first baseman. In desperate need of a strikeout here as Neighbors. There's strike 3.
Watch right.
Good job.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2 from Wagner College, Michael Ruggiero.
So Michael Ruggiero from Smithtown, New York, goes to Wagner College. My Neighbors. Maiden name is that name, Ruggiero. So 1-1 to Ruggiero.
Hum try.
Ruggiero batting .211. He's got 4 hits at 19 at bats, so. So 3-0 here as Onondaga has put together a couple hits, a couple walks, and 3 runs. So 3-1 to Michael Ruggiero. He's a freshman again at Wagner College. Onondaga, like I said, 7-7. Hornell 5-8. And there's the forced play out at second. So 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on. Hornell coming up at bottom of the first inning. It's 3-0 Onondaga. Today's game is brought to you by Hornell Erie Federal Credit Union. Protection for you since 1954. Stop in at 80 Erie Avenue in Hornell or call 324-2515. A great place to save, a great place to borrow. Hornell Erie Federal Credit Union. Remax Hometown Choice with offices at 117 Main Street in Hornell. Martha Marino, Reggie Gambino. Call 697-3629. A household name. Triple C's Tasty Freeze. Don't forget Tuesdays, which is today, you get $6 garbage plates. I'm trying to speak here. Triple C's Tasty Free, $6 garbage plates on Tuesdays. John N. Dagan, General and Trial Practice since 1989. Call 324-6690. John N. Dagan. And Maple City Dodge. Stop up and check out the 2019s on the lot at Maple City Dodge. Great sales, great service. Maple City Dodge, Airport and Seneca Roads in North Hornell. Mike Palmer, Plumbing and Heating, Cole Services, Air Conditioning. Today's a beautiful day. Don't need the air conditioner today, but call 698-4444. And Wine Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Get well and stay well with a visit to Dr. John Wine or Dr. Joseph McKay at Wine Chiropractic Associates. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys with offices in Buffalo and Rochester, proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Dodgers. So we go to the bottom of the first, 3-0 Onondaga. The Flames, they're called. They showed some heat here in the first. Gunnar Groen, I'm saying his right, from Austin, Texas, a freshman at Pepperdine University, one of them. Actually, I think it's #1, the most beautiful college campus in the United States. I think it was at one time. I'm not sure if it still is. Pepperdine's on the west coast, overlooking the Pacific Ocean, with its palm trees and beautiful views, so he's got a beautiful place to play at Pepperdine. He's 6'5". Let's take a close up of him. Got some good motion.
Nothing there either.
So Hornell already finds themselves in a hole here, down 3-0. Caleb Broughton's going to be leading things off here for Hornell. Like I said, if you're just joining us, Hornell is 1-5 at home here, so the friendly confines of Maple City Park have not been too friendly for the home team Dodgers, and they are 4-3 on the road. So Broughton,
for the Dodgers, the shortstop, #6 from Bucknell University,
batting .246. He's got 4 RBIs on the year. There's a strike. Strike 2, so Groen is ahead of Broughton here. Broughton goes to Bucknell. Lives born and raised in West Lebanon, New Hampshire. There's strike 3, so without even swinging the bat once, Broughton goes down for the first out. I'm surprised 0-2. He's not trying to protect the plate there and at least take an attempt at it. But so Keegan Terrell from Concord goes to Concordia in Chicago from Joliet, Illinois. Isn't it where isn't it Joliet Prison where the Blues Brothers were incarcerated? That's going to be foul out of play.
Hey, get approach out of bed.
So Terrell batting .419. He's got 13 hits and 31 at bats. He's got a couple triples, 4 doubles, so he's 7 RBIs and has walked 5 times. He's also struck out 9 times, so good player to have in your. There's a strike, so he's quickly behind 0-2 here. There's strike 3. And too close to take. Of course, I'm not at bat there, but these guys are.
Now batting the first baseman, number 24 from Webster University.
So far, Gunnar Rowan has been spot on here, striking out the first 2. Kyler Kent, first baseman, up now for Hornell. Kent batting .288. He's got a home run this year, one we saw here in Hornell against Wellsville. That's popped up out of play. Onondaga 7-7, Dodgers 5-8. With only 1 win here at Maple City Park. It's going to be a shot in the gap. So Kent. Oh, and he's going to get thrown out. Ah, he tried. That's not a bad decision, I don't think. I wouldn't have done it, but of course I don't have Kent's speed. So it depends. I didn't see if he stuttered at all round in first or not. If he stuttered, then probably should have stopped, and you don't second guess yourself. But anyways, if you're watching on Spectrum Cable channel 1301, that is Place TV's new home, channel 1301 on Spectrum Cable. For those that are looking, have had calls, and letters, and emails, wondering where the channel moved to. It used to be channel 99, now it's channel 1301. You can watch replays of this game, replays of all games this year. So if you're watching on channel 1301, we'll be back after this commercial break.
First Heritage Federal Credit Union brings you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's an easy way to earn up to 39 times more interest on your money that just might make you want to dance. ATM refunds, no monthly fees, outstanding local service, and way more interest than those mega banks. What are you waiting for? Switch to free Kasasa checking at First Heritage Federal Credit Union.
Okay, welcome back. So on the mound for Hornell is Hornell's own Jack Henby from Alfred State College, a 2017 graduate of Hornell High School. So Trey Neighbors getting knocked out after 1 inning. Like I said, Neighbors especially is coming in from the bullpen, and he's done a very good job. Just had struggled here in the first inning. So we go to the second, and Henby on the mound now. And Colin Johnson, the catcher. Who let the dogs out? Mike Murray. Anyone can answer that. So top of the order coming up for Onondaga, Jack Chernow, who walked his way on and also scored a run the first inning. From Chester, New Jersey, goes to Columbia University. I don't have the pitching stats, so I'm not sure if Henby has seen action. I think just about everyone in this lineup has seen action, as Hornell's struggling from the pitcher's position this year.
Leading off the second for the Flames, the center fielder number 20, Jack Chernow.
Come on, Jack.
There's a strike.
All day, Jack.
NB comes in and quickly ahead of Chernow, 0-2. There's a shot. It's going to be up against the fence. He's going to easily get, though I thought maybe he'd get 3, but quickly Nate Thole there out in center field gets the ball in quickly.
Now batting the left fielder number 22, Adam Gordon.
Oh, baby, Jack.
So Adam Gordon from Mission Viejo, California, will also walk the first inning.
Oh, baby, Jack, calm his own.
Henby with the fastball.
Boy, Jack.
Baby, Jack.
So Gordon finds himself behind 0-2. There's strike 3. Henby.
Good job, Jack.
Likes to walk around the mound.
Now batting the right fielder number 9, Michael Netzel.
So Michael Netzel, Occidental College from Mission Viejo, no, I'm sorry, he's from Culver City. Culver City is obviously right near Los Angeles.
Come, baby, up, baby. Hey, boy. All day. Hey, there it is. Hot. Come, twos.
outside there. 2-1 now. Beautiful spring day here in the Maple City. Runner goes. So runner advances to third. 3-1. To Netzel. Another high one, so Netzel's going to work his way into a walk that time.
390. 132.
Now up, A.J.
DeFilippo.
DeFilippo from Peabody, Massachusetts. He's at Columbia. We got a couple Columbia University baseball members here. Didn't have to throw it as the runner did not advance.
It was a warning shot.
Strike.
Come, Jack.
Popped up. So the runners, or one of the runners, is going to score.
Good play, Colin. Good job, Jack.
Batter is out, so it's 2 outs now.
Now batting the second base, number 5, Brian Hart. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come, Jack. Come, Jack.
Good, Jack.
Good spot out, boy.
1-1 to Hart.
Go, Jack.
Two and one. Again, Hornell graduate Jack Henby on the mound for Hornell.
Come, Jack. Come, Jack.
Over State College. Two and two now. Hart was way behind that one. Brian Hart, 6 foot 295 pounder. Chop foul.
Come, Jack. Come, Jack.
Popped up. And out to the center fielder.
Flames get 1 run on, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. After 1.5 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Flames 4, Dodgers 0.
So 1 run home here. Take us to the bottom of the second.
And would Tony Carrington and Colin O'Connor please report to the side of the Dodger dugout.
Hornell Gardens, a Herbert Care community since 1970, long-term care facility and short-term rehab. Stop in at Hornell Gardens. First Heritage Federal Credit Union coming to Hornell sometime soon here, right across from the Hornell High School tennis courts. First Heritage Federal Credit Union, airtightofnewyork.com, spray foam insulation, commercial and residential, new and old construction, they've got it all. Right here in Hornell, 368-2842. Poulos and Roselle, attorneys at law, Tim Roselle, Bill Poulos. Call 324-7333, offices in the Crossroad Professional Building in downtown Hornell. Rhonda Wilsey, Howard Handick, call 382-4539. Great combination, looking to sell your house or buy a house? Call Rhonda Wilsey today. And Hornell Erie Federal Credit Union, protection for you since 1954. Call 324-2515. So 4-0, Hornell finds themselves behind against Onondaga Flames. Jack Henby on the mound for Hornell, that on the top of the second allows 1 run and 1 hit. Still on the mound, Gunner Groen from Austin, Texas, freshman at Pepperdine University, pitching for Onondaga. Now from Hornell, Colin Jansen, the catcher.
From Alfred State College, Colin Johnson.
Ball gets away from Gunner Groen. So 1-0 to Johnson, Colin Johnson, Alfred State College from Elmwood, New York. So doesn't have far to go home. High 2-0. And Onondaga Flames at 7-7. Hornell 5-8. Right now you're just going to be taken until he throws you a strike. That ball's out, high and outside.
Let's go, CJ.
Hornell desperately in need to have their leadoff runner on here. Get something going as the center fielder Nate Thole is up next. There's a strike. Kind of took something off the pitch that time.
Let's go, CJ.
So full count now.
That's Connors and Ferris, 50 center.
I'm baby CJ.
Back to Gunner as he throws out Johnson for the first out. So behind 3-0 and able to get Johnson out.
Now batting the center fielder, number 11 from Webster University, Nate.
So Nate Foe from Webster University in St. Louis, Missouri. He's from Tinley Park, Illinois. Illinois. Gunner delivers. That's low, so he's getting behind his batters, but takes his hat off and takes a breather.
Come here, babe. You want something?
Ooh, that looked like it was a little inside, but called a strike. 2-1. Foul back. 2-2 now.
That's Connors and Ferris, 50 center.
Popped up. A.J. DiFilippo there, the third baseman, gets under it for out number 2.
Batting the second baseman, number 15 from Alfred State College, Josh Laurie.
So Josh Laurie from Leroy, New York.
Oh, baby, Josh.
Babe.
1-1. Kish Gunner Groen from Austin, Texas, freshman at Pepperdine University, the pitcher. 6'5", 200-pounder. That's low and in the dirt now. 2-1.
Oh, baby, Josh.
So 4 runs on 3 hits for Onondaga so far here today. No runs on 1 hit for Hornell. No errors in the game yet. I say yet because there usually is. It's the netting behind us. And welcome those watching on Facebook Live. Tuesday night baseball here from Maple City Park. Bob Peischer broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. Jake Surratt from East Amherst, Canisius College, the catcher. Pops out to center field, and that's going to do it for Hornell for the second. If you're watching on Spectrum Cable Channel 1301, we'll return after this message. Facebook Live, stay with us to watch the competition here.
Come on down to Maple City Dodge, where we treat our customers like their family.
We've bought several vehicles from Maple City Dodge, and they've always treated us like family.
Thank you, Maple City Dodge.
Come on down to Maple City Dodge, where we make buying a car easy and fun.
Okay, Jack Henby still on the mound here for Hornell. Again, if you're just joining us, he's a Hornell graduate, goes to Alfred State College. One.
Leading off the third for the Flames, the catcher, number 30, Jake Zarat.
So Jake Zarat, the catcher, Canisius College in Buffalo, New York. Foul down third baseline. One and two now to Zarat.
Good pitch, Jack.
Holds up 2-2.
Go.
It's Connors and Ferris 50 center.
Connors and Ferris 50 center.
Good spot, Jack. Got a boy.
That one looked good.
Come two.
You can tell by the motion and the way the catcher throws the ball back that he thinks it was a strike. And he's out. So, beautiful job by Caleb Broughton.
That's my boyfriend. Get off the Colin.
Now batting the first base, number 8, Corbin Paxton.
So Corbin Paxton from Sylvania, Ohio. I wonder if that's where they made the TVs. Used to have a Sylvania television council. Remember the huge councils? Jeez, they weighed a ton. Just think of all the landfill TVs they're in. Those things were monstrous. So Henby ahead 0-2.
Go, Jack.
Another one fouled back.
How's your ankle? Gotta beat him there, Joey. Hey, Joe, that's a poor effort. Hey, win this pitch. He really wanted it. He messed up. I wanted it. I couldn't did one.
Good job, Jack. Good boy, Jack.
So out number 2. Nick Garcia.
Hey, bear down, get in here.
Batting designated hitter 6, Nick Garcia.
From San Carlos, California. He goes to Chapman University.
Hey, Nick, here we go, kid. What, Abby? Good take.
Two 2-0 from Henby.
Okay. Come, Jack. Come, Jack.
There's a base hit.
Come, Jack.
So 2-out base hit by Garcia.
Michael Ruggiero.
Throw your way. Up, babe, Jackie.
Hi, Jack.
What do you say, Jackie Legs? Come, Jack. Come, Jack. Run. Good job.
And that's the end of top of the 3rd.
No runs, 1 hit.
No runs,
and
1
man
hit,
left on
1
base.
man left on here, no errors.
Play on the Ryan HC scoreboard. Flames 4, Dodgers 0.
So we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd now.
Nice job, Jack.
Fans, the
Michael
Dodgers
Jackson,
would like to
Connors, and
recognize
Ferris, your
our NYCBL
Workers'
Eagle
Compensators offices in
officers.
Buffalo and Rochester.
Brett
Proud
Beck,
supporters of the Bills, the
against
Sabres,
Court.
and your
The
Hornell
Eagle
Dodgers,
Medical
Connors,
Group
and
is a
Ferris.
sponsor of every NYCBL baseball.
Hornell Gardens, a Herbert Care community
Umpires of
since
the
1970.
NYCBL.
Long-term care facility, short-term rehab. Hornell Gardens. First Heritage Federal Credit Union coming to Hornell here soon, right across from the Hornell High School tennis courts. First Heritage Federal Credit Union, airtight of New York, spray foam insulation. Call 368-2842, located right here in Hornell, New York, airtightofnewyork.com. Poulos and Roselle, attorneys at law, call 324-7333. Offices located in the Crossroads Professional Building. Tim Roselle, Bill Poulos, Poulos and Roselle. Rhonda Wilsey at Howard Hanna, 382-4539. Call her today if you're interested in selling a home or interested in purchasing property or home. Howard Hanna and Rhonda Wilsey. Hornell Erie Federal Credit Union, protection for you for over 50 years. Call 324-2515 or stop in at 80 Erie Avenue in Hornell. So Gunnar Groen still on the mound here for the Flames. And welcome those watching on Facebook Live. I'm Bob Plaisher, broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth.
Leading off the 3rd for the Dodgers, the designated hitter 2 from Amherst College, Tyler Marshall.
definitely get that one.
Tyler Marshall pops one up. And one out. Got all kinds of, I can't film it, but there's a goal hung up on the fence behind us, and with every Tom, Dick, and Harry back there trying to. And isn't that awesome?
Let's go, Matt. Maybe headlight. Away. Look at that.
Drew Demler was the one that jumped up and got the coat unhooked from the 6'5". He's got to can jump up there.
Good hop, Joey.
1-1 now. Matt Fouth, right fielder at bat. 2-1.
Stay here. Go, Matt.
Popped up out of play.
That's a Connors at first, 57.
Low and in the dirt. Full count now.
Come on, Matt.
Go, Matt.
There's strike 3.
Now batting the third base, number 13 from Webster University, Matt Staker.
On stake.
So Matt Staker looks at strike 1. And down the third baseline for a base hit. Rounds first, but so 2 out. Base hit now for Staker. Now Caleb Broughton.
Now batting the shortstop, number 6, Caleb Broughton.
Boy.
They said they were doing 50-50. I'm sick, Demler? Oh, yeah, he is. I'll take it.
1-1.
Hey, Hunt, Captain. Hunt. Okay, my bad.
2-1.
Go 6.
He said 2, bro.
I'm 6. Oh, baby, I'm down.
Just you.
Oh,
Away.
looked like a good pitch there. 3-1 now. Bottom of the third, 4-0 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Onondaga Flames and the Hornell Dodgers. This is New York Collegiate Baseball League. And he's safe. So good hustle. That's what you like to see.
Now batting the left fielder, number 14.
So 2 on, 2 out now.
Keegan Terrell.
Let's go, Keegan.
So Keegan Terrell from Concordia College in Chicago, Julia, Illinois. Product. Base hit here with balls outside. 1-0.
Keegan.
2-0.
Above it. Take it, Hunt. Above it. I'm back. Good job, bro.
Have a player.
Hey, Hunt, something. We can be here.
Jimmy
14.
Flahive.
Hey, Hunt,
I
something.
think that's how you say your last name. From Longmeadow, Massachusetts. His grandfather, or his great-grandfather, played in this league. No, back then, I don't think it was the same called New York Collegiate Baseball League. I think it was the Pony League, if I'm not mistaken. Hornell Dodgers had a team, and there was a lot of teams, the same type of teams that you see now. Olean, Wellsville. Had a lot of Maury Wills played here. Don Zimmer. As we load the bases. So some great players, which Don Zimmer went on. Maury Wills too, both went on to great careers here, obviously from Hornell. And I could be mistaken, but I think that was the Pony League that Yolanda is talking about on Facebook Live in the comment section. And that was an actual, the Pony League was part of Major League Baseball. Now we have no affiliation, obviously, with Major League Baseball, but these are college kids that hope to go on to Major League Baseball, and Hornell's had several players. Tim Hudson, the great pitcher from Hornell. Rajay Davis plays with the Cleveland Indians right now. Played in Hornell. There's a base hit. It's going to score a run. 2 runs. And maybe 3 runs. And it does. So great base running that time by Hornell. So 2 outs with nobody on. Hornell able to get 3 runs. That's where you don't throw home. Just me, I wouldn't have thrown home. You know, you want to hit the cutoff, keep it there, keep the runner at third, and what happens? You throw home, it gets away from the catcher, and obviously Hornell tacks on another run. So. That's the 3rd out finally, but 3 runs on 3 hits. Hornell draws closer. We'll be back after this message on Spectrum Cable, Channel 13.
Join Connors and Ferris in supporting the Kelly Tough Every Score, benefiting Hunter's Hope.
Every time the Bills score, children win.
For more information, visit ConnorsandFerris.com.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust, someone on your side. Call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, committed to serving you.
Good night, Craig. What was that? What?
Out of play. Yeah, runner's not going anywhere anyways.
How about the left fielder number 22, Adam Gordon?
Jack! Watch his hands, Kent.
Get the run out.
Come on.
How about the right fielder number 9, Michael Netzel?
Jack. Up, up, up! Cover home, cover home!
There's an out.
Hey, way to keep your feet in! That baby Jack.
He didn't get his feet in. They did. They out with each other. They did.
Now batting the third baseman, number 12, A.J. DiFilippo.
Home run. So that's a 2-run homer.
Now batting the second baseman, number 5, Brian Hart.
Go, Jack. Home, Jack. Yeah.
Popped up. And that's the third out. We'll be back after this as we try to get our live stream back up and going. So that's the first out. Bottom of the third. Apologize those, we lost our stream here. And while we were gone in the top of the fourth, we had a home run by Onondaga to tack 2 on. They're up 6-3 now. Hit off Jack Henby, pitcher. So Josh Laurie up now. Anytime we lose you, we apologize. We'll get you right back on. Strike 1. Beyond my control. I always have to say because I had no idea why it cuts off like that.
Hey, Josh.
Relying on technology and airwaves and the digital technology here is not perfect yet. They say now we're at 4G and the next year or so will be at 5G and it's supposed to be 10 times to 50 times better than 4G in speed and everything. So doesn't mean we're not going to have problems, but so 1 and 2. Gunnar Grown on the mound still from Austin, Texas for the Dodgers. or for Onondaga, I'm sorry, for the Flames.
Oh, babe.
Hit one off his foot.
I like it. I like it.
Six to 3 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Can apologize for those that we lost our first stream there. Popped up high. Easy play that time for Brian Hart, the second baseman. There were 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th. So just when Hornell clawed their way back in, and Jack Henby gives up a home run. Just over the right field into the basketball courts over there. Fortunately, we can't show you a replay, but
Good night, T. Away, two.
so 1-1. Again, it's a Tyler Marshall from Amherst, or goes to Amherst College from Raleigh, North Carolina. So 1-2. Chops. And a 1-2-3 inning. It's going to take us to the 5th. We'll stay here with you live as we watch the youth and youngsters try to throw strikes.
Fans, it's now time for our target toss. Our contestant will get 3 chances to throw a ball
Looks
through
like
the target.
the kid himself
Whenever
drew that.
you're ready, you can go.
Dodgers board. Let's take a close-up of that. Oh, almost made
Almost.
it. 2, 3.
Ooh, give me one more.
Very close.
Oh, give him a round of applause.
It's a good try.
Fans, the 5th inning is sponsored by Wilson Beef Farms. Think Wilson Beef Farms. You're planning your summer picnics, graduation parties, and reunions.
So Henby. I got roughed up there the last inning, but back on the mound here for the 5th. Can't stop the feeling. Justin Timberlake. Welcome those watching from the Onondaga and around the country. Buffalo, New York to California. It's kind of neat, this Facebook, it tells you actually where people are watching from even without them saying. It gives you an idea of where they're watching from, what state. It doesn't give you the city, it gives you the state. Pretty soon they'll be able to zero it in right from the house. The way technology is, as Henby throws ball 1. Shortstop. Out. Good job at Broughton, Caleb Broughton. Beautiful skies here over Maple City Park.
Now batting the first baseman, number 8, Corbin Paxton.
So Corbin Paxton to face Henby. He's going to drop foul.
Jack. Can we say twos?
Go, Jack.
How bad?
Good boy, Jack. Atta boy.
Good, Jack. There's something quality here. Here.
So 0-2, 1 out. Oh.
Good spot, Jack. Atta boy. Atta boy, good plan. So what? Come, Jack.
We gotta get the headlights out on that car.
Can I have your attention, please, with the car?
Some headlights are
third
on
baseline.
high.
Please turn off your headlights. No.
Apparently it causes an issue with the...
Can't throw that.
They're going to take a delay here. Gives me a chance to...
You either pay for your ticket or you pay for parking.
Come in, Jack.
Number 2. So Henby looking sharp here in the 5th.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 6, Nick Garcia.
One and one.
Come on, Jack.
Hey, win this count. Come, Jack. Hey, win this pitch.
There's a strike. 1 and 2, Henby.
Stay in the group, kid. 1, 2.
There's a strikeout by Henby.
There you go.
That's another clean plus 1, 2, 3 inning. We need clean carpets called in 7-324-0552. After 4.5 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Flames 6, Dodgers 3.
Glory. Who's the blonde on the end? Good job, Jack. He's in cruise control. Jack, great job, baby. That's why you do the 50-50 right there.
Anyone? Like Yog? Like Yog? Anyone?
I'm getting my jogs in on the ball boy.
Game's more fun when throwing strikes and getting pound the zone. Wait for it.
Sorry, I've been silent there. I'm just trying to, since we work on a mobile hotspot. Thought I had more data than I did. Had to add some data to it. So we go to the bottom of the 5th now. And welcome those watching on Facebook Live. Bob Fleischer broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. So Jack Henby has a 1-2-3 inning. Hornell down by 3.
Leading off the 5th for the Dodgers, the right fielder, number 1, Matt Fouth.
Matt Fouth. Up. Still on the mound, Gunner going for the Flames. And strike 1 by Gunner.
Help, baby. If you head like here.
Popped up out of play.
Boy. Boy.
Kyle Cosell, I think the like button is in front of the Dodgers score. I think you have to enlarge your screen or something, or it's not sent to your phone that way. It's something that's on your phone or computer. Maybe if you hold the mouse over there, you'll enlarge the picture. You'll be able to see everything clear.
Way to hang that boy.
Let me just see if you're viewing from your phone. That might be one of the issues. Or I think if you swipe your phone, if you're on your phone, I'm not sure if you're on your phone or on your computer, so can't answer that question. So Fouth is
Let's go, Steak. One out.
Out at first.
I'm down, Steaks.
Now batting the 3rd baseman, number 13, Matt Staker.
So Matt Staker at the plate now for Hornell. Next ball 1.
They hung something, Steak.
Staker 0-2. Okay, so if you're watching on your phone there, Carl, just swipe your finger from left to right. It'll take care of, it'll swipe everything off your screen. So left to right, you should get rid of your like button. So I just turned on my phone and looked at it from my phone, and definitely there was a like button there. Exactly what you're saying, and it has the comments and stuff like that, but just swipe it from left to right and you should get rid of it. And this is Bob Bleischer broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. 6-3. Hornell finds themselves down by 3 here to Onondaga Flames. Beautiful Tuesday night baseball here from Maple City Park. There's a shot. It's going to be right to the center fielder for out number 2.
Great approach right there. No.
Now batting the shortstop, number 6, Caleb Broughton.
So Caleb Broughton up.
Hey, good approach, Steak. Hey, Steak, how to swing it, kid? Hey, stay there, baby. Stay there. What? Nice job. I'm sick. Away. I like
Broughton looks at ball 1. Carl, did that help you? Did you figure that out on Facebook? 2-0. And I'm assuming that, Carl, you're looking at the game, watching the game on your phone or tablet. And you're looking at it full screen and just swipe from left to right if you can't see the score.
Good boy. Go, Caleb. One up and one out.
So 3-0 now to Caleb Broughton. Gunner going on the mound here for the Flames. There's a strike.
Baby.
Chopper foul.
Check this out. All day. I did something cool.
Remember when you pull up to the park to shut your headlights off, people? Is that a wind out there? Low and in the dirt, walks him. So a 2-out walk.
Now batting the left fielder, number 14, Keegan Terrell.
Boy, Keegan. Away.
So Keegan Terrell from Concordia College in Chicago.
Take an approach, baby. boy.
Base hit. Ooh. Go.
Hey, come in.
So runners now on first and second.
Good job, Keegan.
Keegan Terrell with a base hit.
There's a snake in my boot. Hey, my man.
Now batting the first baseman, number 24, Tyler Kent.
We had a kid like that last year who threw like 9. Yeah, I believe that.
Good eye. Come on, Tyler.
So Kyler Kent, the first baseman for the Dodgers, up.
What up, Manu? I'm not Kai. Help, baby. Help, baby. Hey, four.
Nice snag by the second or the shortstop. Wow. Beautiful job that time.
2 runs, 1 hit, no errors.
So 2 men left on that time. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with the 6th inning after this.
Played 6.
Kids show so much creativity in one little finger. Of course, where's that little finger been?
Leading off with 6 for the Flames, the shortstop, number 2, Michael Ruggiero.
Okay, Henby still on the mound for Hornell. Ruggiero at the plate for Onondaga. Top of the 6th inning here, 6-3.
Hey, way up here. I'm baby. Great playing right there, attaboy. Oh, that nasty dude.
So 1-2 now. Ooh, high and inside there, 2-2.
Useful. Manu, baby, Manu.
Ted, you the new ball guy?
Hey, this pitch.
You're still the ball guy. That's a top 5 now.
He did.
Did he? Can you confirm? Do you swear on the show?
Pop out of play.
Keep working, baby. I mean, like that sets the show as well. The MLB.
Hornell graduate Jack Henby on the mound here.
Home Jack.
Came in relief in the second inning. Started the second inning. Has been on the mound ever since. After Trey Neighbors had a tough first inning, giving up 3 runs on 3 hits. Since then, Henby's given up 3 more runs on 3 hits, but of course over 5 innings. Or 4 innings, I'm sorry.
Oh! Good idea, Jack.
3-2. Full count. Oh, inside. Walks him.
Up batting the center field, number 20, Jack Chernow.
So leadoff batter Jack Chernow.
Hey, Doug, I'm a runner. I already did. I crushed it. Let him in, let him. Up, Jack. Runner! Good.
So Rogerio steals second.
We're here with Caitlin, the trainer.
Colin Johnson, the catcher for Hornell.
Tag! Got it!
And he got him! Tagged him on the side. I looked like he might have been in there. I'm not gonna. But it looked like he might have been safe. We don't have the luxury of a replay here, but he's going all the way over to talk to him. It looked like it was a great throw no matter what. Great relay that time. Nate Thole, the center fielder. You're not going to win the argument. He's not going to change his mind, so trying to get his 2 cents in, which is fine, except it's delaying things. Let's go. Games are already too long. Come on, buddy. If you got a problem, ask the home umpire. Maybe he'll overchange it and say safe. I don't know if he can do that, but.
Up batting the left fielder, number 22, Adam Gordon.
Beautiful pink skies at night. Sailor's Delight here, overlooking Maple City Park.
I'm baby Jack.
Anyone know how you finish that? About the morning? I always learned that as kids. Be a weatherman without having to go online and look at the weather.
Come Jack, come Jack. Come on, Jack.
And can anyone tell me why that saying exists? It has to do with the way the weather patterns are as well. It's because we get the United States as in a whole basically gets all its weather from the west. Oh, hits him. So when the sun sets and we have pink skies, it's a good indication that there's no clouds and no bad weather to the west of us.
That's why he didn't want it.
Now batting the right
Or
fielder,
southwest,
9,
depending on.
Wetzel.
Of course, if we get a nor'easter, then everything's screwed up. But that's your weather history for today. You look up and down the stat sheets here for both teams. And pretty much every player in the lineup has been hit by a pitch this year so far. And we're not even halfway through the season yet. Oh, and he got a great start. No sense in throwing it down to second there.
Hey, win this pitch.
Wow, that's beautiful skies here. We'll get a shot of them once Henby gets out of this inning. Strike. 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. Chopped foul.
Hey, win this pitch.
2-2, 2 outs. Runner on second. Oh, it's low. Full count. Henby on the mound for Hornell. Steps off to keep the runner at second. Oh, low and in the dirt, loses him.
Come Jack, come Jack.
Now batting the third baseman, number 12, A.J. DiFilippo.
So DiFilippo up now. Strike one to DiFilippo.
Ball guy.
Thank you very much.
There's strike two. Low and inside. As we take this time, before we lose the sun set, I'm going to show you the beautiful pink skies over there, right over the scoreboard. And through the
2-1-4! 2-1-4!
So 1 and 2. Strike 3.
No runs, no hits, no errors.
As you heard Colin Johnson saying he's not even a pitcher, and he wasn't. Starting this year, he's outfielder. As you know, if you're from Hornell, Henry can pretty much do anything. He's a pure athlete. And a great kid to boot. Signing autographs before the game. So as we take a look at the beautiful pink skies, take a break. If you're on channel 1301 on Spectrum, we'll be back.
First Heritage Federal Credit Union brings you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's an easy way to earn up to 39 times more interest on your money that just might make you want to dance. ATM refunds, no monthly fees, outstanding local service, and way more interest than those mega banks. What are you waiting for? Switch to free Kasasa checking at First Heritage Federal Credit Union.
Okay, bottom of the 6th, Colin Johnson, the catcher, up now. Gunnar Groen still on the mound. For the Onondaga Flames. It's going to be trouble.
Yeah, it's a duty.
Blooper into right field.
How about a little banjo for the knock?
Hornell's 6th hit.
Now batting the center fielder, number 11,
Nate Thole, center fielder, up now. Could be 2. He's safe at first, but force out at second.
Hey, Josh.
Now batting the second baseman, number 15, Josh Laurie.
Josh Laurie. Takes ball 1. Popped out of play.
That's Connor St. Barris, 57.
Pooter's going to go out and get the 50 cents. Maybe not. He's not hustling fast enough. He probably would have found it. I wouldn't be able to find it. It's dark out there. 2 and 1.
Still on base. She's not hit. Air doesn't count. Air counts. She's not hit. On base is really not checking in. Yeah, if you reach base safely. Oh boy!
There's going to be a ball down. Oh, able to get under it real quick as the right fielder. For 2 outs now. I thought that ball might fall in, but good hustle out there.
Get a post right there, Lori. Boy.
Batting the designated hitter number 2, Tyler Marshall.
Tyler Marshall, the designated hitter.
Yes. Hey, snort a full one. Brody, full smelling salt. I'll be here. Or not.
Pass ball allows the. That was going to be a stolen base anyways, but not sure how they. I think it's still a stolen base. How they score that?
Good decision.
Good decision, he says it, to trip. So 2 and 0, or 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Two and 1.
Okay, you're gonna want to put one foot up on the barrel. Let the barrel work. Dude, you got any more to see? You hold down. You're holding down. I'm back. I'll let you come in for a second.
Good barrel, man. Mid barrel, yeah. What's up?
Hey, need to. Straighten it out. That one's smoking. Hey, Bear's gone, Bear's right now.
2 and 2.
Oh, 2. I drop corn. I'm terrible at my job. That's all I do when I'm messed up. Let's calm down there, Trey. I'm through.
And a run's going to score.
Oh!
Beautiful base run in that time. The second he saw that ball hit the dirt, he was gone.
Alright. Jump, Nate. Let me get this.
Bada bing. Come here, ball. Another one. Through the leg. Good job.
Good job.
Left baseball.
Takes the pressure off the hitting situation now. He walks him. So a 2-out walk.
Big Av here, 1.
It's Matt Fouth, the
Batting
right
the
fielder.
Number 1,
Elk Grove Village, Illinois.
Oh, man.
Never heard of it. Elk Grove Village.
You say stick.
Every time I see names like that, it's just like, oh. Especially when you got to fill out an envelope. Or where you're from, a return address, or any kind of paperwork. Can't have something smell like Hornell, New York. I'm from Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Goes to Concordia College in Chicago. Swings through that one, 1-1.
I'll be honest, dude. John took a couple pouches and all I had left was 2.
Better wait out. Got him waiting for the ball to come. Oh, and he's got it. It's a high 5. There's people all over the place. There's people sitting way out there, out of the stadium. Oh, I don't know about that, but it's a makeup call. No, just kidding. Who knows? He had the closer angle than I did. So it's going to take us to the 7th.
After 6 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Plain 6, Dodgers 4.
Today's game is brought to you by Remax Hometown Choice, office at 117 Main Street in Hornell. Martha Marino, Reggie Gambino, a household name. Call 697-3629. Triple C's Tasty Freeze Tuesdays is garbage plate night for $6 every Tuesday. Stop in, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 hamburgers, grilled cheese, chicken finger. They all have a different type of garbage plate you want. So John N. Dagan, General Trial Practice, serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690, John N. Dagan. And Maple City Dodge 2019s are in and on the lot. Come up at the corner of Seneca, Airport Roads. Great sales, great service, Maple City Dodge. Mike Palmer, Plumbing and Heating, Air Conditioning, Coal Services, State Route 36 in Canasteel. Call 698-4444. Mike Palmer, Plumbing and Heating. Wyan Chiropractic Associates, Dr. John Wyan, Dr. Joseph K. Get well and stay well with a visit to Wyan Chiropractic, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys. Top attorney. Office in Buffalo and Rochester, proud supporter of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Dodgers. Hornell Gardens, a Herbert Care community. Long-term care facility, short-term rehab at Hornell Gardens since 1970. First Heritage Federal Credit Union open up soon right across from the tennis courts at Hornell High School. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Do you, Kasasa? Airtightofnewyork.com, spray foam insulation. That's airtightofnewyork.com. Spray foam insulation, 698-2842, located right here in Hornell, New York. Poulos and Roselle, attorneys at law, call 324-7333. Tim Roselle, Bill Poulos, and Roselle. Howard Hanna, Rhonda Wilsey, if you're looking to sell your house or perhaps buy a new house or property, call Rhonda Wilsey today, 382-4539. And Hornell Erie Federal Credit Union, protection for you since 1954. Great place to save, great place to borrow. Call 324-2515.
That ball had a lot of hang.
So top of the 7th. Now on the mound, number 25,
Leading off the 7th,
Parker Cole.
For the Flames, the second baseman, number 5.
From Bolivar, New York.
On now, 20.
Oh, I got the wrong. It's Brody Burdett. He's on the mound. I'm confused. Yeah, Brody Burdett is on the mound for Hornell. Burdett, Alfred State College. He plays at Alfred State all the way from Scottsdale, Arizona, where it's probably 120 degrees right now. 1-2. So there's a strikeout.
RPMs on that damn thing.
Now batting the catcher for 30, Jake Zarat.
Not a nicer, cooler night than it was the last 2 nights, as the Dodgers had to play. Popped up. Oh, and he let it fall in. I guess it was. And he's out. I couldn't tell if they just couldn't get to it or not, or what was going on there.
That's how you run the special play. Good job.
But nonetheless, the ball fell in, but it's thrown out at second.
Now batting
2
the
outs.
first baseman, number 8, Corbin Paxton.
So Paxton up now.
Babe, Brody.
That's how you run the special.
That is the special play. We practice out of practice. We weren't even yet.
You didn't even show up for you. I remember now.
Follow the 6, Brody. The 6. He was going to me before, like we were warming up, and it was 1 million RPM. How do you think you do? Way better than school. I don't know. Hey, bear down, Mr. Here, what's up, babe? Brody.
1-1. Just took a step and I think I pulled a muscle in my back. That's what we get for being 50 years old. Is that when ball's in the dirt? 2-1.
Dude, you got a cramp in your calf.
Yeah, the athletic trainer's right next to me.
All right, let's go, one.
If they have an ice pack. Nice catch. Beautiful job.
Let's go.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, no
Let's go.
base.
That was
After 6
wrong.
innings of play on the NYCBL scoreboard.
So that's the end of the top of the 7th.
Fans, it's now time for the 7th inning stretch brought to you by the Hornell YMCA. So get up and join Miss Peggy Lynn as she leads us in taking out the ballgame.
7th inning stretch.
Peggy Lynn and Emma.
Oh, I guess they'll do that, right?
and it's a shame.
Good job, baby. That's gross, dude. That's gross. Snow cone.
Thought it hit off my glove and fell.
Fans of the Dodgers once again would like to recognize our NYCBL League-wide sponsor, DraftX, BSN Sports.
So Hornell down by 2.
NYCBL baseball. And the umpires of the NYCBL.
Hey, somebody get this guy's spin rate shallow enough to might draft him.
Shorty, where'd that curveball come from? Yeah, curveball is good, dude.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Flames. From Lemoyne College, number 10, Casey Kretz.
So Lemoyne product.
Leading off the 7th. For the Dodgers, the right fielder, number 1.
Number 10, Casey Kretz. From Jamesville, New York, goes to Lemoyne. Strike 1.
Like moss on a Mississippi tree stump.
Come on, brother.
Come on, brother.
Offers at that one. Strike 2. Matt Fouth, the right fielder. But he's going to be swinging at this one. No? Good eye.
Oh, geez, I didn't see you there. Thank you.
Up there with pressure. One.
Check in, baby!
There's a base hit. That time the shortstop kind of got a late jump on it.
Yes, sir!
So runner on here.
Check into a ball game.
Good headlight, attaboy!
Checking into a ball game is.
Now batting the third baseman, number 13, Matt Staker.
Matt Staker. Let's get a walk-off win. Wouldn't that be awesome? Runner on first, nobody out. Staker looks at ball 1. Nothing like nighttime baseball under the lights. Boys of summer. 1-1. Runner goes.
Get there, Steve! Great job!
So 1 out now.
Now batting the shortstop, number 6, Caleb Broughton.
Caleb Broughton.
Hey, way to do a job, Steak, attaboy. Way to do a job.
I thought you were bleeding.
Both teams have 7 hits and 1 error. So each have an error. Dodgers down 6-4 here, bottom of the 7th. Down to the last 2 outs. Just strike.
That way, see it 6. That's classic. 1-6.
Oh, and he misses it. Bad hop that time. As AJ DiFilippo, the third baseman, had a tough time with that one, and that did take a wild pop on him. They're going to count it as an error, but geez, what do you do? That was bad. And like I said, not bad on his case, but that ball just took off. So runners on first and second now. With only one out. And Keegan Terrell. He's got 7 RBIs. He coming into the game is batting .419 with 7 RBIs. So if he could drive in a couple runs here to tie things up. Outside. One. 2-0. Bret Hart, second baseman, comes in to remind him that there's 8 other gloves on the field with him. You don't worry about putting it in play, allowing him to put it in play, maybe get a double play out of it. That's my guess what the conversation was. It's going to be popped into left, and it should be an easy out. It is. Nobody advances, and that's exactly what happened there. It wasn't fastball. Kind of gave him a chance to hit it and popped it up. So Dodgers down to their last strike, or last out.
Now batting the first baseman, number 24, Kyler
Kent. He's got a home run this year. Home run would win it. Oh, he swung for the fences on that one. I think that was that it?
The Dodgers get no runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. After 7 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard,
I missed on. I thought, oh, you know what?
Dodgers 4.
Guess I didn't realize it. They play 9, I guess. In Dreamland today, I guess. Sorry about that.
40 weeks of school, and then once we get out on it, like the last day of classes, we had a week and a half all 6.
Because I just did a couple Little League games. Got confused. They only play 6 innings.
Come on in, we have great deals on great wheels.
I come to Maple City Dodge because they have the best deals around. Isn't that right, Peyton?
Yep. My daughter asked me why I got a new vehicle, and I told her because I got a smoking deal at Maple City Dodge. Ha ha!
Come on in to Maple City Dodge, where we'll find you the right car at the right price. And I'll guarantee that.
Okay. Jared
Attention
Groskuth.
please, pinch hitting for the Flames from Rhode Island Community College. Number 24, Jared Groskuth.
Groskuth. Coventry, Rhode Island, goes to Rhode Island Community College.
Basically just taking higher tires. So we have to read it. Boy! What's up, Brody?
Envy is enjoying a sandwich of some sort. What is that, a taco? Maybe.
Nice job.
Good job on the mound today. Still 1-2 to Groskuth.
Great pitch, Brody. Yeah, boy.
2-2. There's strike 3.
Boy!
Never hear umpires criticize other umpires, but
Yeah, that's spinballs, man.
we're not allowed to.
Batting the shortstop, number 2, Michael Rogerio.
Nobody knows who I'm talking to. Ball 1. One and 0. Michael Ruggiero. Three and 0. Sorry, lost track. I thought Dodgers only played 7 innings for some reason. Going from Little League, high school to Little League up here now, for some reason I thought they played 7, but. So, 4-pitch walk issued by Brody Burdett.
The center fielder, number 20, Jack Chernow.
So the lead off, Jack Trudeau.
Brody also took 1. Yeah. That's not such a shame.
So Ruggiero steals second.
Hey, let's go 2-0, man. Come on now. Come on now.
So one out here, 2-0.
Nice, babe.
There's a strike.
Let's go, bro. 2 more, babe.
So 2-1. Again, Brody Burdett on the mound for the Dodgers. Jack Chernow at the plate. He's from Chester, New Jersey, a freshman at Columbia University. It's high, 3-1. Thanks, Jim, for compliments. Sorry if you're watching earlier, we lost the stream and able to get you back on, but we missed a home run. But you can always tune in to Push TV on YouTube channel to watch the game in entirety, to replay. Full count now. To Chernow. He's 5'9", 165 pounds. Oh, so he walks him. Oh no, I guess he didn't. He said 3-2. I guess it was 2-2 at the time. I'm relying on the scoreboard here sometimes because I'm not always paying attention to the pitches, so I apologize. Now he walks him.
Now batting the left fielder, number 22, Adam Gordon.
Hum, Brody. Hey, roll a pair here. Hum now.
So in need of a double play here.
Take the sights on Brody, I'm back.
Pitch from Burdett.
Hum, Brody.
There's strike.
Oh boy. Roll a pair here, hum kid.
Don't forget you can turn on notification for every time we go live. Plans are to bring you a live broadcast tomorrow of the Dodgers home game as they play 2 in a row here. A little short home stand. Strike 3. So 2 outs. The runners at first and second.
Now batting the right fielder, number 9, Michael Netzel.
Come, Brody, I'm kid.
Let's takes ball 1.
Don't jinx us. What do you mean he's throwing a gem out?
Come, Brody, I'm back.
No, he's throwing like shit. I mean, it's 75 in that middle.
Ooh, hits him.
No hurt, kid, no hurt.
I'm gonna load the bases up.
I am totally out of it. This is us. I don't know. I'm terrible.
Come, Brody.
See, it's only that's foul ball.
Now batting the third baseman, number 12, A.J. DiFilippo.
DiFilippo up now. Nice stop. Beautiful play. Wow. That was a great play. We needed 2 great plays here in the last 2 innings. He was all smiles.
Oh my God. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh my God.
Graceful.
As they're yelling graceful. Everyone's all laughs, but they're still down by 2. The bases were loaded, so that was at least a run-saving out that time.
What's going on the radio right now?
Fans, the Dodgers are holding out tomorrow night to take on the Syracuse Spartans.
So we go to the bottom of the 8th.
That game is sponsored by Hornell Garden. First pitch is scheduled for 7 p.m.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness. I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
Leading off the 8th for the Dodgers, catcher number 7,
Colin Johnson leads things off here, bottom of the 8th. Going on 2 hours and 50-minute game here as Johnson pops way up. And there's the first out of the bottom of the 8th. That ball went sky high.
Oh, sticks. Go, 11.
Now batting the center fielder, number 11, Nate Thole.
Strike 1-1 to Thole.
Here it is, man. Come on now. Start her off, man. All right, man. Come on.
No offer, so 2-1. Here's one popped up. So 4 pitches, 2 outs here. Bottom of the 8th.
Now batting the second baseman, number 15, Josh Laurie.
So Josh Laurie up.
Hey, Josh. Come on, Josh. You said 1-5.
Looks at ball 1.
Let's go, Josh. Oh, babe. You say now? Hey, babe.
2-0.
Hey, have an AB.
So 3 straight balls. Casey Crutch pitching. Loses him.
Hey, check in, bub.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. From the University of Massachusetts at Lowell, number 16, Ted Leatherstitch.
So Ted Leatherstitch pinch hitting. If that name sounds familiar, his brother played for the New York Mets. I believe now he's in the Indians AAA. He had, I think he had Tommy John surgery. Can't remember how many games he played for the Mets, but.
The next man, Ted, we say here. Hey, babe.
Foul tip, 1-1. Leatherstitch has the power to tie things up here. He's got 4 home runs on the season for the Dodgers, so you want the guy at bat here with 1 on. If he can connect here, tie things up. Ooh, nice pitch that time. Leatherstitch pops it up. See if it can be in play here. So ball falls harmlessly.
Coming home and Matt going, you really sucked it up tonight, huh? Absolutely. I thought you meant me for a second. Like when you play, like if you do something bad, he says stuff to you. Does he do to you too?
2-2.
Let's go, Ted. 1-6.
That's low. 3-1 or 3-2. Full count to Leather Stitch. And Leather Stitch strikes out. So we go to the 9th.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. After 8 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Flames 6, Dodgers 4.
Mike Palmer Plumbing and Heating, call 698-4444. Wine Kyle Praktic, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys. Hornell Gardens, a Hurlburt Care Community. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Airtightofnewyork.com. Poulos and Roselle, attorneys at law. Rhonda Wilsey, Howard Hanna. Hornell Area Federal Credit Union. Remax Hometown Choice. Triple C's Tasty Freeze on Park Drive in Hornell. John N. Dagan. And Maple City Dodge. Thanks for all your support, guys. Able to bring these games to you worldwide on the Peisch Sports Facebook platform. Pretty soon we'll have Peisch Sports 2, especially when it comes to high school. I have multiple games going on at the same time. Hopefully football and basketball this upcoming year. So you'll have your choice of games to watch. So a quick 1-2-3 inning hopefully here for the Dodgers. As the temperature has dropped drastically here.
Leading off tonight for the Flames, second baseman number 5, Brian Hart.
There's a base hit.
Batting the catcher, number 30, Jake Zarat.
So Jake Zarat up.
Go 2-0. Go ahead.
To ball 1.
I'm Brody. I'm Brody. Go ahead.
Ooh, broken bat.
Good boy, Brody.
First time I've seen a splintered bat here this year.
Good job, Brody.
He's going to try taping it together and maybe get another bat out of it. At bat out of it, maybe. Little Gorilla Wood glue. Spray 80. Whatever. Use all the adhesives.
Come, Brody. Come, Brody.
We just cork it together. Pine tar it together. There's an out.
Good job, Brody.
For 2 outs.
Be there, Kent. We love him. Good job, Brody.
He's always smiling on the mound. Brody is.
Oh, I think we
Look at him.
Now batting the designated hitter number 24, Jared Rothschild.
On Broadster. On Brody.
LeBron.
There's a good pitch. Brody Burdett. 6'1", 215-pounder from Scottsdale. There's a strike.
Hey, win this pitch, Brody.
Beautiful night here in Hornell, New York. The Maple City. City of about 10,000 people. It's not the smallest city in New York State. It's like number 7th. That's chopped down the third baseline foul. We're like 7th from the bottom. Of course, Hornell years ago had 50-something thousand living here. Railroad town, Railroad City, the Erie Railroad. Shops still exist here, and that's where the main employment is now. Is they are building the high-speed Amtrak train sets for the Northeast Corridor from Boston to Washington, D.C. So if you ever stop here, and well, next year they'll be out on the test tracks, you're able to see the high-speed bullet trains from Amtrak that are being built here in Hornell.
Boy, good block.
So 2-2. Two and two, 2 outs. Full count. He walks him.
.231.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Michael Ruggiero.
Yankees won today, beating Seattle 7-2. Mets in Colorado just underway. Mets have 2 on, nobody out. Top of the first.
Yeah. Oh boy. Step back. All right, nothing hurt. Home, Brody.
Didn't want to throw him and risk ball getting away from the second baseman that time.
Home, Brody. One out.
1 and 2.
Hey, win this pitch.
Foul tip, still 1 and 2.
I don't know, he's not going over. Ooh. Easy killer. I don't even want no part of that. That's truck needed.
Ew.
Their foul tip. How fast they run out there.
I told you.
He was pitching tonight.
Come
Hendy.
Brody, I'm back.
2-2. 2-2, 2 outs, 2 on. Brody Burdette on the mound. Another foul tip.
Get off, Jack.
Like wind sprints.
Come, Brody, come, babe, come, babe. One of them, one out.
You're welcome, Sandy. There's strike 3. He all smiles. Look at him.
Great job. One hit. Nowhere's and 2 men left on
Great
base.
job, Brody.
3.5 innings to play on the right scoreboard.
So we go to the bottom of the 9th.
Dodgers 4.
Great job.
Hornell down to their last 3 outs. Unless they can muster up a few runs. Take a look over at the Flames dugout. A little Rocky music for some inspiration. See if it works.
Try to bring him the whole box there. Indy, did I call 5?
You did call 5.
You called 5 on that about not even 1 ago. It was like 30 seconds ago. Breaking bats out there? I know.
It's just shattering.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Flames from Casey College. Number 29, Keon Taylor.
So a new pitcher for the Flames. Keon Taylor from Fontana, California, sophomore at Chaffey College. Let's take a look at his motions. He's got a little sidearm action going on there. Let's take a look at him again here and see how he throws.
Your attention, please. Now catching for the Flames from Lake Erie College, number 17, Trace Peterson.
So Trace Peterson also in now from Medina, Ohio, freshman at Lake Erie College.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers from the University of Charleston, number 12, Drew Hefner.
So Drew Hefner. As the wind is kicking up here a little bit. There's a strike, but tell you what, he looked totally different on that pitch than he did when he was warming up.
Hey, let's go, 1-2. Hey, we gotta keep it up.
Hey, Drew.
You say that?
Hefner might bloop one in.
Oh, yeah.
And it gets in there as Hefner rounds first but gets back. So Drew Hefner leads things off here in the 9th with a base hit.
Nice job, Hef.
We have Hefner's in Hornell, but not spelt the same way. This Hefner is coming out.
Your attention, please. Pitch running at first base.
It's going to be running by Joey Futskar.
17, Joey
Futskar.
I know. Great job, Hef.
So give a shot for your mom there, Joey. or half.
Hey, we'll check in for a nice shot.
So Joey Fudskar running for Hefner.
Now batting the third baseman, number 13, Matt Staker.
Matt Staker now. Piece together a few. There's a strike. He's got some heat.
Come on, Skate. See it now. 1, 3. Come on, baby.
Chopper. And it gets away from. Or did he beat it out?
Next man, 6. Lisa here.
So do we have 2 on? No. 1 out. I'm sorry. I couldn't tell what was going on there. Everyone was getting in the way, so I apologize. Runner advances to second.
Now batting the shortstop, number 6, Caleb Broughton.
Broughton up. Caleb. Again, don't forget tomorrow night, Dodgers return home. We'll be able to watch that game live here on Peisch Sports Live on Facebook.
Oh yeah, I know.
So that one's gonna.
What does yes mean to you,
Allow the runner to get to third. Swings through that though for strike 1. Not sure what the discussion is. Well, something the catcher was listening to, because he's coming out. Talk to him.
I can see that too. No, I see. I do see what you mean.
Hey, let's go 6. Come on, man. Go, Caleb. You got his babe. Nice, babe. Come babe.
1 and 2.
Let's go, Jack.
What's XNB doing over there? Jeez. Now he's gonna have to wait. Still got a little too much energy. Two and 2.
6, we say, babe.
Great job. That's good. Oh yeah, no win. What's up? That's the first one. Oh, that was a world record for 2.
Come on, babe. Yeah, baby!
The runner's gonna come home and a bobbled ball out there at shortstop. It's gonna be an error. I don't know if it's time to be lifting people up yet, but just a half lift.
Batting the left fielder, number 14, Keegan Terrell.
So Terrell up now. It's Keegan Terrell. Take strike 1. So 6-5 here on Onondaga up on top. If you're just joining us on Facebook Live.
Hey, ball on 4, man. There it is, no.
The ball got free somehow. Geez, a base hit might tie the ball game. One and one.
I watched a video of a guy really sharp.
Let's go, Keith.
He used like one of those like ninja bullet benders and like made the rice into like a powder and then
Another trip to the mound here. 1 and 1, 1 out. Runner on second, tying run on second.
yeah, like, and then he clumped up the rice and then
Just trying to settle, making sure they know what happens here if the ball's hidden play.
that trick where like someone will take his yeah, he bites in his chest like shoulder.
Ball on 4. On baby. I'm on 4, on baby, I'm now.
Blowing in the dirt. 2 and 1.
Everybody say Keegan. Let's go, Keegan. On babe, on babe. Boy.
3 and 1. Ball's low and outside. 1 run home already here in the bottom of the ninth. 6-5. Both teams have 8 hits. Flames nursing 3 errors. There's a shot. It's going to be a base hit. It's going to bring the tying run home. He's safe. And the winning run's at second. So the Dodgers tie things up here. Now he can lift them up. So 1 out. It's Kyler Kent, the first baseman, up now. Has a home run this year, but Hornell would settle for a base hit, a walk-off would be awesome here. Like I said earlier, Hornell, we haven't yet to see that in our broadcast. This is the 5th broadcast we brought to you on Play Sports Facebook Live.
Let's go, Kai!
So let's see what Kent, they're gonna walk him. Surprised they're really chucking that ball in. I thought you could, maybe you can't intentionally walk. I don't know. I guess in this league you can't. Ooh.
Big bag there, bro. Big bag.
As they're all talking over here.
I just had your coach and I said, hey, he's not going to pick 4 times. My coach is like, what?
3 and 0.
Just out there coaching.
It's Colin Johnson, the catcher's up next. Everyone's coming up and touching him and giving him some strength. Ball 4. So Colin Johnson with only 1 out.
Hey, there, son. Let's go, babe.
Now batting the catcher, number 7, Colin Johnson.
Hey, for you, baby. Hey, for you.
So here we go. 2 on, no out, or 1 out. Winning run at second.
Let's go, son. Kind of risky.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good, babe. It's just a mojo spot right now.
Didn't catch
Ball's
it,
a
sir.
strike.
He got fisted.
Good job. Hey, be ready, son. Come on, Colin. Hey, B, Sam. Come on, Sam. There it is now, babe.
Foul tip, so 0-2 now to Johnson.
Hey, load earlier, Sam. Hey, B, baby. Let's go, Sam. Let's go, 7.
He's sick. Switched his nuts out.
Come back.
Johnson back. Maybe a force at third. And a double play. So that's going to take us to the extra innings.
We got bonus ball.
The Dodgers get 2 runs on 2 hits with 1 error and 1 man left on base. After 9 innings of play, Dodgers 6, Flames
So
6.
6-6 as we go to the 10th. Gotta make sure I can stay on. Facebook only allows you to stay live for 4 hours. Hope that's not going to be an issue for me. I apologize. Oop, my phone went dead. We'll get ourselves some in. Hopefully we have enough minutes for everything. Pretty sure we're all set, but just in case.
Anybody got ball? Hey, we have that ball here? No, right there, right here.
Right there on the thing. You're looking at it, bro.
So much for our walk-off.
Cash money that?
I put it right there. Someone must have put it on. I put it right on that thing.
As we go to the 10th.
You have it there.
Your attention, please. Now playing right field for the Dodgers. From Willamette University, number 17, Joey Foudscar.
Collie, home, baby. Top here.
Leading off the 10th, For the Flames, the center fielder number 20, Jack Chernow.
So 1-1.
Come on, Brody. Come on, babe. Come on, Brody. Good man, baby. Come, baby. Come, baby. Come, Brody.
Good. 2-1.
Mono, babe, mono.
Brody Burdett still on the mound for Hornell. Three and one.
Hey, this pitch right here.
Walks him.
Come on, Brody, home kid. Stay.
Now batting the left fielder number 22, Adam Gordon.
Hey, mono, babe, mono.
Low and inside. Ball 1.
No pressure. Home, babe. Pressure on you right now. Come in. Don't think about it.
There's a strike.
Hey, boy. You ready for it, State?
Two and one.
Come, Brody. Come, Brody. Mono, babe, mono. Hey, come on, 2-0. Let's stay locked in, boys, right here. Let's stay locked in, up, boy. Hey, right out of here, Brody. Home, baby. Hey, let's get a pair. I don't want to pitch you either. Let's go, Adam. 3-1. On twos. Be smart here, James. Hubby, boy. Stay with you right here. Know what you can do.
Walks him. As it warrants a trip to the mound. So I gotta plug my cameras in here. They're running low.
Now batting the right fielder number 9, Michael Netzel.
Home, Brody. Home, Brody. Home, babe.
So runners at first and second, nobody out here, top of the 10th. fouls that off. Advances the runners. With one out now. That's Brody's only play in that situation. A great bunt that time.
Now batting the third baseman, number 12, A.J. DiFilippo.
DiFilippo now, A.J. DiFilippo.
Come on, man, come, Brody, come, Brody. Come on, man.
Be surprised if he's not bunting. Well, maybe.
Oh, no, not this guy again.
There's a base hit. He's going to score 2 runs. Just like that, Onondaga takes the lead.
Let's go, come on now. Hey, so baby. Wow.
Now batting the second baseman, number 5, Brian Hart.
Runner goes. And he's out. It's a good throw by Johnson that time. Should have ran. He would have better off going to second that time. Not because of Johnson at all, but I think he had a good jump, but then I don't know why he stopped. It's 2 outs now with nobody on. Not a good base running decision that time. Foul tip 0-2.
Ooh, we got a guy for that.
Popped up.
Staying in.
Good hustle by Johnson that time, but unable to get over there in time. Can't wait to see what this game is costing me in streaming minutes as they're going on.
Let's go, Brady.
3.5 hours. Hit him in the head, apparently. I didn't see it. He had a scoreboard issue there I was trying to correct.
Now batting the catcher, number 17, Trace Peterson.
So Trace Peterson. Get a strike.
No boy, no boy.
Yeah, but like, sometimes you don't expect them to taste like tacos. Mike, we cannot address the players. We cannot stop. Okay? Your dugout will not address players who stop.
Hey, on up.
Oh, you're in trouble.
We love the flag! We love the flag!
Not sure what they were addressing, something. Taunting maybe or something.
Play ball! Let the kids play. Let the boys play the game. Here we go, Trace. We love our team. We love the Flames. We love the 17. Baseball fans.
2. Two and 0-2, 2 outs here. Runner advances to second. Advances to third. 1-2 now. Ooh, way out. That's going to score another run. Pass ball. Three and 2.
One more, kid.
Keep fighting up there, 1-7. Still 1-7.
Outs. He's up. Had him 0-2 and lost him.
Now batting the first baseman, number 8, Corbin Paxton.
Just throw something down the middle here and rely on your other players in the field for you. Another one out of the strike zone. Maybe a trip to the mound is worth a look at here for somebody.
Let's go, 2-0.
Strike.
Hey, man, Brody. Come, Brody. I'm Brody. Come on, bro. Do it, kid, now. Come on, now.
Let's go, 8. Home,
Good,
babe.
2-0.
Come on, Corbin.
Come on, babe. Good boy, Brody. Hey, this one right here, Brody.
So 1-2 now. That ball's hit foul out of the ballpark. I don't think you're going to find anyone running out of the it's way over there. 50 cents. Maybe $1.50. And I would still wouldn't run. I might walk. There's strike 3. So Brody gives up 3, but
Flames get 3 runs on 1 hit. No errors and
go to the bottom of the 10th.
Under 9.5 innings of play. On the right AC scoreboard, Flames 9, Dodgers 6.
Who's up?
The final countdown. And that's almost fitting here as Hornell needs 3 runs to tie, 4 to win it. As the final countdown plays. We're at 3 hours and 37 minutes of game time. Final countdown. So up for Hornell first is going to be Nate Thole, the center fielder. See if he can get things going. Hornell's found themselves behind before in the 9th inning, able to tie things up. We're down 6-4 and scored 2 runs in the 9th. Now they're down by 3 here in the 10th.
Leading off the 10th for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 11, Nate Cole.
Strike.
Come on, Sticks. Look at this kid. Maybe headlight, baby. Maybe headlight, Sticks, huh, babe?
There's strike 2.
Make it, honey. Let's go, Sticks. See you now, kid.
So Keon Taylor ahead here from Fontana, California. There's strike 3. It's down to their last 2 at-bats here, but we've seen it before. Number 15, Josh Laurie, second baseman.
Batting the second baseman, number 15, Josh Laurie.
Let's go, 1-5.
We'll be bringing you live Dodger action tomorrow, starting at 7.
That's a good cut.
Laurie swings through for strike 1.
Boy.
Popped out of play.
Good hunt, Laurie. Good hunt.
Just missed my white van. 0-2.
Let's go, Josh. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We stay here 1-5. Boy, good fight. Tyler. Boy, keep throwing your pitches. Baseball terminology. Let's go, Josh. Come on, Ben. Go, Keith. The Lowry. Come on, Ben.
And Laurie strikes out. So Dodgers down to their final at bat. Ted Leatherstitch.
Batting the designated hitter, number 16, Ted Leatherstitch.
I was looking up about his brother last week. Pitched for the Mets. I think made like 16 or 32 appearances a few years back. So he swings through that one. It was the Mets World Series year, I believe. That Leatherstitch played. Ball outside, 1-1. There's a strike, so Hornell down to their final strike. And Hornell Dodgers and Onondaga Flames here from Maple City Park in Hornell, New York. And staying alive. That one heads to the Flames dugout.
Going 6. And we stay here. Come baby, come baby.
And that's strike 3. As Onondaga wins it.
Runs on its number left on base, Your final score on the Ryan
So,
scoreboard.
a game that lasted 3 hours and 44 minutes. The Flames defeat the Dodgers 9-6. And join us tomorrow as another Dodger live broadcast starting at 7 p.m. I'm Bob Peischer, broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. Thanks for joining for another Pike Sports presentation of Dodger baseball. Until tomorrow night, the final score, Onondaga 9, Hornell 6.